Welcome back. We're in chapter 15. We've got an interlude coming up soon because we're going to be doing 59. But I want to have a look at these Scorching Trials over here. See what's happening with them. So EX1. Just want to have a warning ultra hard. Recommended level 65. Flash slit the sky. The blazing flames will consume all darkness. I'm just curious what's going on with this. Oh. Can I actually have no suitable Valkyrie? Durandal only. I need Durandal? Oh, well, that's disappointing. Alright then, 15-9. Let's go see what's happening. Why does this feel familiar? Have I been there before? The sand dissipated and the serpent in the shadow bared its fangs. Uh-oh. Here we go then. Yes, use that, of course. And she's in her uniform again. Lots of triple dotting. Tensions rose during the awkward silence between the guard and her prisoner as they returned to base.
嘘つき。私が勝ったら逃がしてくれるって言ってたのに。
あなたは漁師の影を倒しただけです。私たちの勝負はまだついてません。
本気を出した途端にやめるだなんて、そんなのないよ。ずるいよ。
あなたの本気は退去剣気なんですね。それは深さんだけが使える技だったと思いますが、いつ、どこで彼女からそれを学んだんですか？
その質問には答えたくない。ねえ、なんで？聖フレイヤ学園にいたとき、あんたの話をたくさん聞いた。みんな、あんたのことをヒーローだって言ってた。天命最強の S 級バルキリー。その肩書きは私の憧れだったし、私の目標でもあったのに。なのに、あんたはオットーの方を選んだ。すべての真相を知ってるの？私が経験してきた実験を知ってるの？あの人がしてきたことをあんたは知ってるの？なんで、あんたそんなに強いのに。悪いやつじゃないのに。どうしてあんたは天命にいるの？
天命がなければ、誰がこの星にいる数十億の人々を崩壊から守るんですか？あなたも天命のバルキリーでしたら、分かっているはずです。この世界に絶対的な善と悪はありません。あるのは使命だけです。私も自分自身の使命のために戦っているだけです。
Oh my. Alarms went off as surface level explosions sent deep rumblings to the underground facility.
デュランダル様、基地が襲撃を受けました。ヨルムンダンドの機構部隊です。キアナさん。逃げられましたか？
So it would seem. Finally. Oh, look at these things. Hey, just inspecting the monoliths, the ruins, the plates, the... what would you call these? Oh, just... it's a good job I saw the timer at the top, but again, I don't read the battle tips because the game has made me ignore them. Do I need to kill... yeah, I need to kill stuff. Okay. So, but you've made everything here interesting, so I'm just curious as to what it is. Like, damn you. Did this on purpose. On the train! Door is locked. I need something else. A key, maybe? Was she planning on driving the train? Over there, an elevator. Should be able to get to the ground.
敵の数が思ってたよりもずっと多い。ここは天命の基地だっていうのに、随分と大胆な奴ら。でも、戦線を回避するくらいなら、そんなに難しくないはず。ごめんね、捕まるわけにはいかないの。
Just as Kiana stood up and prepared to leave, a distant figure caught her attention.
あれは
The man seemed to have felt her gaze and raised his head. Though miles apart, she was able to get a clear view of his face.
ケビンかすらな
Dan! 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 That's a fairly simple thing. How long has she had the flames on her back? I've only just noticed. They've thrown out, though. Again, I always like it when they throw you out because it means something significant happened. It's just like, ooh, that kind of thing. But we did 59, which means an interlude awaits. Lurking Umbra.
ハイヘビの近闇市と上条製薬は片付けた。渡りガラスも無事撤退で。
I was thinking, like, they've swapped places. I thought that would be the one that's on, like, more before the storm, don't we? Shikshgal HQ. Otto sat alone in the lab and contemplated that anomalous moment in the test. The membrane of the imaginary tree was untouchable, even to Durandal, yet K423 managed to shatter it completely.
空の律者の力が虚数空間にも干渉可能なのは疑うまでもない。すぐそこまで近づいている。残るは時間の問題だ。それと
司教様、基地がヨルムンガンドの襲撃を受けました。敵数がかなり多く、計画的な行動です。この実験室もすでに発見されています。また、空の律者がこの隙に逃げ出しました。早急に見つけ出します。しかし、神の鍵を守る必要もあり、私一人ではとても厳しい状況です。
ヨルムンガンド。このタイミングを狙ってくるとは、相手も随分と用意周到だね。今はまだヨルムンガンドの目標がわからない。まずは第二の神の鍵を守れ。あれをヨルムンガンドの手に渡すわけにはいかない。K423に関しては逃がしていい。遠くへ逃げてくれるほどいい。K423が離れない限り、我々とヨルムンガンドに交渉の余裕はない。保険はかけておいた。彼女が天命の監視から逃れることはできない。こちらの要件を処理してからでも探すのは遅くないさ。
承知しました。
So I just want to know more, like, honestly, the interludes is actually more interesting right now. So 1513 is what we want. I mean, this is just an escape right now. Sure, we got Kevin coming in, but it is just more of an escape. It's like that's the interesting bit over there. It's like, please tell me more. World Serpent's attack struck like a sandstorm, attempting an escape. Kana was trapped in the vortex instead. Oh dear. Hundreds of mechs charge through the eroded city streets to hunt down their prey. Kevin stood amidst the ruins, tall and unmoving like a statue amidst the iron tide.
孫子、戦闘部隊はすでに基地内部へと攻め入り、デュランダルと交戦中です。
空の律者は
今のところまだ見つかっていません。捜索中です。
デュランダルを牽制しておいてくれ。空の律者は僕が片付ける。
承知しました。
Kevin closed his eyes and listened to the voices that echoed in the breeze. Traces of Honkai energy within miles have converged like a giant maelstrom, with Kevin himself serving as its epicenter. He sensed energy streams of various strengths, but none was close to that of a Herschel-level entity. A tiny turbulence in the swirling whirlpool caught his attention. Though it was gone in an instant, Kevin knew he had located his quarry. He opened his eyes and looked towards a ruined skyscraper located several miles away. He saw the girl standing behind a shattered wall.
見つけた。
Like, and you.
さっきので私を見つけたなんてことないよね。ありえない。きっと偶然だよ。とにかくここを早く離れない。
Like you were saying, I was busy attacking him. Like what? Let's give you the treatment. There you go. Honestly, I feel like I do more damage just normal hits rather than the big old kitty paw coming down from the sky.
もう基地からだいぶ離れたかな。やっぱりさっきの視線は気のせいだったみたいだね。ケビン、前に夢に出てきたあの人、危険だって委員長が言ってた。近づかない方がいいよね。この廃墟を抜ければこの都市を出られる。そしたら
どこに行く？
なんでここにいるの？
Kiana froze in the man's presence. Her body could not even tremble. His deep, dark gaze resonated with a fear hidden deep within the genetic memory of every human. He wore the gaze of a predator that has found its prey.
あんた、私を殺しに来たの？
The man gave no answer. Kiana then felt scorching heat aimed at her chest. The flaming blade was pointed at her heart. He did not hesitate nor gave any reason for his attack. The blade then sank into her chest. Oh.
都政の羽。不破、久しぶりだね。
ケビン、やめてください。
But it sank into her chest. Right? What? Hey, no, what? Huh? What? What with a capital H? What? When was the next interlude anyway? But now this story's getting interesting. At 1513. So we need to get... make that bit clickable. So I need to finish this bit. Oh, that's the end. Oh, okay. Go. Fate had it all written, no matter how many years had passed. Fate, it seems, is not without a sense of irony.
委員長。
キアナ、言って。振り返らずに。
そんな。
もう少し一緒にいたかったけど、もうお別れの時が来たみたい。
委員長、いや。
研究室での約束をまだ覚えてる？あなたが約束してくれたことを。ほら、時間を稼ぐから、今すぐここを離れて。ここで死んだら、世界を変えるっていう約束は叶わなくなる。するべきことをする。それがあなたの責任でしょ。
委員長。わかった。ごめん。
Kiana closed her eyes and ran away without looking back. The girl soon disappeared into the swirling dust.
さようなら、キアナ。
不破、君は変わったよ。
そうかもしれません。
都政の羽。それは僕の意識に干渉することができないと君も知っているはずだ。
Fuha took a step forward and extended her hand and became as unmoving as a mountain. His eyes flashed with sudden nostalgia. The warrior had stood beside him in countless battles fought over 50,000 years ago.
あなたの意識に干渉するつもりはありません。あなたに私が経験してきたことのすべてを。私の気持ちを見せたかったのです。
The girl ran across the ruins, not giving a care to the battle around her. Giant constructs of iron and steel tried to block her way. She vented her anger and frustrations on them. Her attacks pulverized and destroyed. They were utterly meaningless. She clearly knew that she had faced a hopeless fight and was forced to flee. Alright. I'm hoping we get to fight as Oooo in the next mission. Like, yeah, like, there's a or maybe in the next chapter. Like, that would actually be interesting at this point. And when I say fight as Oooo, I'm still of the opinion I'd like to play with the characters that I choose, please. I still don't like the idea of this using the trial stuff. What I mean by that is I want to follow Oooo's story. Not so much fight as it. Well, no, I'd like it so it's like you have her and other trial character. No, not the trial. Other characters you choose. So it's like, say, a trial character and 2 others from your choosing. That would be cool. I'd be alright with that. I wonder if it's better for Kitty Paw on you. Kitty Paw! It's hard to decide. The girl gave a furious roar. A Honkai storm swept across the hostile mechs and destroyed them. The sudden outburst of stored energy exhausted Kiana. She collapsed to the ground and wheezed. The outburst may have soothed her, but it soon invited a wave of pain and loss. She looked to the horizon and saw a dust storm that blotted out the sky. She knew she had no choice. She must keep moving, or the sand would bury her. Alright, let's keep... Ding. So again, it's brought us back out. Alright. So 2 more to go. Friend or foe, the answer might no longer matter. Hello? I forgot about Durandal, to be honest. I've only moved forward slightly. Psycho is screaming like, no, please don't hurt me! Please don't hurt me! But I have to hurt you. Her hair is strange because it's symmetrical. Like, very symmetrical, like right down the middle. You can see that just flipped her hair. It's just very strange. Totally gonna meet up with Kiana though. Durandal looked to the boundary between the city and the desert. A figure could be seen shimmering in the heat haze.
ただ一つ言いそびれてしまいましたね。バサは小骨がないから骨を取る必要がありませんと。
I mean, you could just debone fish. Like, you don't have to make this whole thing about like how there's still bones in fish. Just debone them. It's a thing. Just do that. Guess they haven't learnt that. Alright, so we got one more left. This is advancing fast, this bit. Like, geez, 15, 13. I'm assuming this is going to last a little while. A lance will put an end to it all. Okay.
この戦闘は勝たなければいけません。ついてきてください。まだまだです。かすり傷です。かすり傷です。
Do you mind? I'm trying to pick up the health here.
まだまだ正々堂々と戦いましょう。逃げられませんよ。
Done already? That feels strange if that's true. What the?
全力を。
While Durandal crushed the world's serpent invasion, another battle ended in the dream world created by Huang Dao.
君の最後の技は確かに強力だったけども十分な力が残されていないのだろう。僕たちは人類が崩壊に勝利した日を共に見ることができるはずだった。
Oh, the dots.
君はたくさん頑張った。休息が必要だ。これからのことには手を出さなくていい。僕が僕たちの使命を果たすから。
Kevin touched Fuhua's extinguishing shadow. He opened his hand, an ephemeral feather rested in his palm. The dream world disintegrated. At that very moment, Kevin once again standing in the middle of the dusty ruins.
全てが終わったら君を起こしに来るから。それまでは安心して眠るといい。
孫子、やっとつながりました。何があったのですか？
友人と昔話をしていただけだ。
空の力者が能力を使って逃げました。現在位置は確認できません。デュランダルもそちらに向かっています。
いい。まずは彼女から片付けよう。
The blonde Valkyrie suddenly stood before him before he could finish his words.
あなたはヨルムンガンドの首領です。
All the dots.
来い。
望むところです。
The sandstorm and crashing waves outside the ruined city symbolized the conflict raging within. A sudden blast of extreme cold radiated outwards and instantly froze the ocean's surface into an icy plain. This anomalous phenomena heralded a battle of epic proportions. Anomalous phenomenon. Oh, hello. The two powers were opposing forces of nature, poised to collide in a mighty clash. Only strength can prevail. That was very well animated. But just before battle could be joined, a figure calmly stepped into the arena. He was perfectly composed and treated the scene like a connoisseur admiring a majestic tapestry. Otto.
デュランダル、やめるんだ。
司教様。
ヨルムンガンドの狩猟よ。君は十分に力を見せつけてくれた。僕も相応の礼を返そう。オットー・アポカリプス。天命の元首教だ。
That was a dun dun dun, okay. Dun dun dun. Oh, so bloody close. 20 away. Oh, fine. We'll have that. That's all fine. Dandy and fine. Right, interludes. Fading shadow. Kiana trudged on the hot desert sands far away from Shikshgal base. Her body felt heavier with every move. Fatigue threatened to overwhelm her mind. A cold, empty void emerged within her heart and grew with every step until it could almost swallow her whole.
あなたはまだ不完全だということです。あなたでは自分の力をコントロールできません。空の律者。
するべきことをする。それがあなたの責任でしょ。
Her journey seemed endless, but she had no choice but to go on. Yet her name remained in her memories. The name dragged at her feet and urged her to turn back. There was a time when she was always by her side. She must be on a desperate search for her whereabouts. Where would she be right now? Where would she go?
Mei-senpai.
Kiana did not know if it were beads of sweat or tears of longing that flowed down her cheeks. She closed her eyes. For some unexplainable reason, she suddenly longed to return to that place. The place where their fates were bound as one. The place where they first met. Nagazura. Naga what? Like, okay. So we're done there. So imminent storm. Okay. Well, it looks like they're probably meeting back up during this at least. Why does this say new? Like, what's in there that's new? Wait, is it? Oh, because that. Right. So let's go in there just so it disappears on the new. Have I got anything else that says new and I've not checked it out? I think how far we've come. Apparently this section here is getting an update at some point. I might go cover it in future. Just go see like the changes in somewhat. So trying to think like what is my favorite chapter so far. It's like I really did like these chapters. Like this area here was very, very interesting. Not so much. It's sort of like some stuff in there. And the Bronya stuff I felt was a lower point. Then it jumped back up and down a bit again. Basically, when following Kiana's story, it's like it's growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and more interesting. And we've got imminent storm coming up. But I'm thinking we'll end that part here. And in the next part, we'll get level 60, obviously. And we'll carry on the story into chapter 16. Ta-ta for now!